Hey dudes, what's going on and welcome back to the official 1X series. In the last episode you finally seen us take the cave we'd been looking for, and now the challenge was on. Because the work for us was not over, if anything now we had a lot more work to do. We had to start pushing out more turrets and a hell of a lot more ammo. Because we wanted to make sure that what we'd worked so hard to get didn't go to waste. I do give a bit of a fair warning though, the audio from my voice in these clips are going to be pretty scuffed. There's nothing I can really do about it unfortunately because I run my audio through a program called Voicemeeter. And basically what that does is it allows me to make the sounds in the background a little bit quieter so there's not like loud noises going on there. It also allows me to edit my audio a little bit and make it sound a little bit more pleasant to the ear. However, when I made the switch from OBS back to Shadowplay because I went and brought an Nvidia card, apparently the application didn't like the settings that it came with from standard. So it sounds absolutely bloody terrible. But unfortunately that's the way it is. Last thing that I want to say before we get into the video is that at the end of all of this series, I plan on making it into a video potentially, like an actual movie. In which case there'll be a lot of cinematics included. I'll do my best to make the audio a little bit better and just roll it all into one massive video. This may also mean that there's stuff from this series that you won't actually see in the series, but you only see in the movie. You know, for the sake of keeping the video shorter and stuff. But that is something to look forward to in the future, and with that being said, let's just jump straight into it. Go, but my golf sold.
That's good. How much you get for it?
7.5.
Is that what you wanted, or?
I had 8 on it, so I wasn't too bad.
But yeah, the fed chest on, so they've got something all the way in the back, I'm pretty sure. You know Artifact Cave? Or Artifact?
Yeah.
I think that's where they got it. But I can't make it there, obviously, with just fucking fed chest. I was hoping to look if there's anywhere in here.
Well, you're gonna have to get the stuff to go look then, aren't you?
Might as well grab the theory, yeah.
Good luck.
Theory's right here. Watch out, there's wolves right here.
Ooh!
I need to go heal first.
So after we spent a little bit of time clearing out the PvE, Parasite went for an adventure to the back of the cave. Because not only was there PvE still spawning in at this stage, but obviously one of the previous owners still had stuff hidden inside the cave somewhere because he came boosting through the cave when Parasite was watching the base, well, the wall. He wandered on up to the front wall with a fed suit on and got absolutely obliterated. However, of course, this was of some concern because now we knew that this guy was in our base somewhere. Parasite went for a bit of an adventure to the back of the cave and it turned out the guy had put down a transmitter, pulled out some turrets and slapped down, and also a stego. Now we caught it super early, so this wasn't really a problem to deal with. And with that being out of the way, I headed on off to Gen 2. Because while we had a lot of element, it wasn't going to be enough. We still had stuff we needed to craft. And what good are turrets without ammo? So let's go tame us a strider and start looking for some element. Guy from work that I trained.
He's just a bit of a fucking dick.
No, he's a fucking... Not a dumb shit at all. Oh, it's lagging.
Really nice, really nice. You see one daddy, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, rear instinct rear leg.
Only can't you make me get sauce all over my mouse?
Toughen up. It's for a strider, okay? It's important.
Okay guys, so after we went and farmed up an absolute shit ton of element, this is what we use to craft our stuff over on Gen 2. We don't have a vent, nor at this stage do we have any friends or the capabilities to take one, unless of course someone was willing to let us build on their Gen 2, but that's just not the case at the moment. But honestly, this is all you need to be able to craft stuff on Gen 2. It might get wiped every week or so, but for the most part, if you take over a terminal in the purple biome, put down just a mech and some turrets, it's easy enough to cap them with shards and just chuck in a couple of autos to shoot the rockets, throw down a force field, and then just craft your little heart's content. And I guarantee you the amount of stuff that you can craft here before it gets wiped, it usually outweighs what you've spent actually building it. And if we ever need anything done on Gen 2, like turrets, teleporters, generators, anything like that, this is how we do it, and we always profit massively. Stay away from the green zone though, because that gets targeted by astros and stuff pretty frequently. And if you're looking to make as much profit as possible, this is the way to do it.
It's the extra tech turrets. Why don't you do that? I've just got them in the thing ready.
Is there anything you in particular built these foundations in here for?
The ones for the back.
Ones that are in the bolts here?
I didn't place them there. Oh. No, why?
I just wanted to know. So if I was going to use them for something that you wasn't already planning to do something?
Nah. If anything, just be used for spam. But no. We can do spam later.
I don't know, Rogue really seems like a Shannon Null guy.
Yep, I don't know who the fuck that is, but yep.
I had it! Oh my god! Lucky you, that's all I can say.
Why?
It's like Australia's biggest fucking bellend, that's why. Okay, so I start setting up the wall a little bit, chuck some more shards in some of the turrets, threw out a spider to pick people off if someone does get past the crouch, and of course chucked out some Velonosaurs because they're just good to have there regardless. Parasite has to leave for school, but leaves his account on streaming logs. Then all of a sudden my internet drops out. So I jump on and run a connection test, no connection. Which wouldn't usually be a problem, I'd usually just swap over to my phone and play from that. No big issue. However, I open up my phone, and my data connection's super slow as well. Just enough to see stuff on Facebook, not including pictures or videos, but enough to read like posts. Now I live on a little island near Australia, and we're connected by a big ass cable. Now apparently this cable got cut, and that's what the issue was, why we was getting no internet connection. So I was just able to join the Discord and look at Parasite's stream, and it wasn't so much of a stream, it was more like a slideshow at this point. But I start seeing people at our cave. The parasaur's going off its head, and I'm sitting here like, what am I going to do? So I connect up my phone anyway, just in the case that it might actually work. But the problem here is I've got 514 ping. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'm disconnecting left and right like crazy, and there's a mad delay on everything. But this is my only option, guys. This is what I got to do. Fuck, I'm going to drop out. I can see it. I'm going to get caged. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to hit anybody. It's already sketchy enough being an OZ player on these servers, let alone with this shit. Is he? Went out there and had a look, I didn't see him before. Good suit. Hello. So yeah, there's some fucking mad delay, holy. Comes another one. Probably above now. Fuck, man, I want to make a play, but I can't. If I DC out there, I'm fucked. God, as if grapples aren't hard enough to fucking use. Got him. Mind if I do? Can DC in all the time. Get the fuck out of here, boy. So after disconnecting 600,000 times, farming a few kits off of them with a couple of grapples, they kind of just left, but I have a funny feeling it's not going to be the last time we see these guys. And not too long after this, the internet finally came back up. Parasite got back home from school, things were going well. It was time to go back to building the ice cave.
시작이야 한턱에 money calls 조직의 리듬이야 한턱에 money man the moves I've been killing it now 아직 랩이 미쳐버린 범인 아니니까 하더라봐 한 미래로 돌아가 한 doing it cause I'm flying now 비그러 더 알아 아직까지 못하잖아 켜보지만 나의 실력이 no visa 뉴욕에서 한국까지 everybody raving visa I'm balling out cause I'm a globetrotter yeah 나처럼 잘 나가는 래퍼 불러 yeah 내 손이 나가다가 everybody staring I don't need to play with rockets 나의 빈줄 내지 I'm a globetrotter You and I 비교나 하지마 우리 너무 달라 we just different 나 좀 봐라 여자나 집이나 세차 나가신다 너무 빨라 I'm a globetrotter You and I 비교나 하지마 우리 너무 달라 we just different 나 좀 봐라 여자나 집이나 세차 나가신다 너무 빨라 I'm a globetrotter Trotter 나 계속 올라가다 I know all about it body body 소리 너무 많이 친다 빨리 들어가래 how we sound it sound it 자리 빨리 비켜 내가 온다니까 받아하지 못한 난 실려왔다니까 너 계속 여기 맴돌아 나 말은 두바이 I'm a globetrotter 이 신발에도 절대 멈추진 않아 You know I gotta go 내 시간 넌 잡아 집중 focus all you know is the guala Boy you slacking people talking 마마하지 ain't no action
Okay guys, so we're starting to build down the foundations for the actual base now. Now I know these videos are probably a bit more PvE focused than what people are interested in right now, but this is the last big series that I'm going to do on 1X. And as we played a little bit further on, there was a few things that became pretty apparent. And that's more to do with the state of the game, and that's what this series is about. I'm trying to tell a story within the game, but I'm also trying to show what the game's really like at this current stage. It's not going to be heavily PvP focused. There's going to be PvP, undoubtedly. We live in an ice cave. All I'm trying to say is that's not going to be the focus of the series. There's plenty of people out there that are good at PvP. I'm not one of them. So I'm trying to shift my content more towards something that I can do reliably. That doesn't mean that I'm going to stop PvPing. It just allows me to bring some content to the table that nobody else is doing. Or at least a fewer number. However, with us leaving the video there, I will say in the next video we get attacked again. And this time, my internet connection's good. So I'm going outside to PvP this time. Till the next one guys, I shall see you later.